And we are live. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream tonight. It is night one of the Eastern Conference Finals. We kicked off the Western Conference matchup last night with an absolute barn burner between the Oilers and Avalanche. And now we move over to the East, and we will have the Tampa Bay Lightning taking on the New York Rangers from Madison Square Garden in New York here tonight. Thank you guys all so much for being here. It should be a great game, a great night of hockey, and absolutely cannot wait to get the puck dropped in this one. So, going to get the poll up in the chat so everybody can get their votes in on who they think is going to take it home here. And can't wait to see how this looks and see who you guys think is going to win. Should be a great game, should be a lot of fun. And I'm expecting a good series between these two and excited to see how it gets started here on night number one. So, let's see, making sure I spelled things correctly. Poll should be up in the chat. You guys are good to get your votes in. And we are about ready to get into it here. A little ways away still from puck drop, about 8:15 puck drop coming up. But we got Leviathan. What's going on, Austin? We got Austin. We got Anna Maria, Logan, Jay and Drasco, Laura, Hector. What is going on, everybody? Welcome in. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really, really, really appreciate it. Awesome to have you guys all in the chat. So we've got the Rangers at home to open this series. And coming off a huge 7-game win over the Carolina Hurricanes in round number 2. These teams had very different second rounds. Tampa Bay came right out, blew through Florida, 4 straight, swept the Panthers, and had a long, long layoff now between their last game and tonight. Whereas the Rangers, they've been playing hockey straight through. They went 7 games in round 1. They went 7 games in round 2. And they're just rolling right along here into the third round without much of a break. So it's going to be interesting to see how this layoff affects Tampa Bay. It's going to be interesting to see if the Rangers show any signs of being tired yet or not. It still might be a little early for that. I mean, we're only halfway through the playoffs. It's still a little early for that probably, but just how these teams open this series and how game one is going to look is very, very interesting to me. And I think it's a very important game for both of these teams to try and get out to a lead in the series and play from the front. BC Transportation, what's going on? Welcome in. Carlito, welcome in. Good to have you here. Patrick, welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Kensington, what's going on? Garrett, welcome. 66, Unknown. What is going on, everybody? We got Get Agrippa. We've got Daniel, Jem. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Corey, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. William, welcome in. Mick, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. These playoffs have been the most high-scoring playoffs in decades, Mick. There's been... Well, this regular season was the highest-scoring regular season in the NHL since the mid-90s. And these have been the highest scoring playoffs since the 90s as well. P. Cole, what's going on? Urex, what's going on? Thank you so much for being here. Daviator, welcome into the stream. Snarky, we got a lot already in here tonight. Thank you guys again so much for all the support. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really, really, really appreciate it. Awesome to have everybody here tonight. And this should be a fun matchup. I don't think we're going to see as much scoring in this series as we're going to see in the Colorado-Edmonton series. I think the goaltending is a lot better in this series, and these teams play a lot more defensive structure than they do with Colorado and Edmonton. But it still should be a fun series. I think it's going to be a very hard-fought matchup. Hemlock, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Crystal, welcome. Thank you for watching. Really, really appreciate it. I hope so, Unknown. I hope so. We'll see how it goes. But good to have everybody here. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Wrist Rider, welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Isaac, welcome in. As far as I know, he's not playing tonight, Isaac. I know that he's getting closer for. I know that he's getting closer to coming back, but I don't think he's playing tonight. I haven't seen anything that he is. I would definitely do that, 66. I would absolutely do that. Joey, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. LGG, welcome in. Thank you for coming by. Norm, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Dave, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for coming by. We're just under 10 minutes away from, puck drop here. And we're getting closer and closer to the action. Hey, Elliot, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Really appreciate it. Urex, Point is traveling with the team and has potential to come back in this series. I don't think he's back tonight, but he has potential to come back this series for Tampa Bay. He's already traveling with the team. Isaiah, what's going on? Welcome in. Micah, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Yes, John, Marty St. Louis is hired by the Canadiens to be their full-time head coach, yes. Marinello, what's going on? Ryber, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Vernon, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Not nearly as many as he does, BC Transportation. Rayman, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Central Virginia, welcome to the stream. So we're getting closer and closer to puck drop here. Now just a few minutes away. And we should have a heck of a night of hockey here tonight. Hopefully it's a good one. Point is not playing. Point is not playing tonight, Corey, but I would not be surprised if he is back at some point in this series. Spawners, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Awesome to have you in the chat. Thanks for coming by. Hey, Nathaniel, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Really, really appreciate it. Gavin Gamer, welcome to the stream. Thanks for watching. Awesome to have you here. Appreciate you coming by. Yeah, it was fine, Austin. It was fine. Hey, Bobby, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Awesome to have you in the chat. Appreciate you coming by. Welcome in. Who do I have in this series? My prediction on this series was Tampa Bay in 6 games, but obviously no idea when that's gonna if that's actually gonna, it's a bullshit guess, but I had Tampa Bay in 6. I don't know, Austin, maybe. So we get ready for puck drop here. Tampa Bay and New York. About 5 minutes away from actual puck drop. And we'll be getting the East underway here. Final 4 now. We saw Edmonton and Colorado go at it last night. And we're seeing Tampa and New York do it tonight. Let's see. Mike, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Lucas, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Shout out to Lucas's friend Pookie. Happy birthday. Dimitri, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for coming by. Good to see you in the chat. Really, really appreciate it. No, Corey, my birthday is not until the end of June. It's literally the last day of June. All right, we're getting ready to go now as these teams come out onto the ice. They'll do the national anthem, and then we will get into the action. And, man, I can't wait to get the puck dropped in this series. I think it's going to be a fun one. Moonman, what's going on? Z28, welcome in. Thank you guys both for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Yes, Rangers have home ice in this series. They're a 2 seed. The Lightning are a 3 seed. So the Rangers have home ice. And we'll see if they can take advantage of that. But honestly, Tampa is a team that, I mean, I don't think it matters for Tampa if they're playing at home or on the road. They can win anywhere. They're a good enough team to win anywhere. All right, so we're getting closer here. Might as well get a cheers in the chat here. Might as well get a cheers in the chat here to before we get the puck dropped here. Want to give a big cheers to everybody for watching. Thank you guys so much. Here's to a great night, a great hockey game, an awesome stream. Really, really appreciate all the support, guys. Thank you all so much. Cheers in the chat, and let's have an awesome night of hockey tonight. Hey, Justin, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Raji Ghost, Jameson, welcome in. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Awesome to have you here. Sherry, what's going on? Welcome in. Sanino, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Hey, thanks, Nathaniel. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's a good one. Reaper, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Justin, we might be able to hit it tonight. Who knows? We'll see how tonight goes, but we're getting close. Charlie, what's going on? Welcome in. Red Rubber, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Awesome to have you. Hey, Evan, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Really, really appreciate it. Good to have you in the chat, man. John, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Awesome to see you in the chat. Corey, merch already exists. The link is in the description. The merch store is all there. It's in the description. Puck drop is 8:15, Evan. That's no, just because it's scheduled, the NHL always schedules the at an even time, like 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock or 8:30, but it's never actually, like, it's always 10 to 15 minutes later. Crazy, 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 Reaper. That was a wild game last night. Hey, Brian, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Awesome to have you here. I don't know any sports that actually work that way, Evan. I don't know any sport that starts on the time that it says on the schedule. Everything's always minutes later. NFL might be the closest. NFL might be the closest to actually starting on time, but pretty much other sports do the same thing. Jackson, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Panthers biggest fan, welcome in. Thank you for watching. Really, really appreciate it. And that one is one back now. Game one has begun. Puck is dropped. The Rangers dump it into the offensive zone. And we have a rematch of the 2015 Eastern Conference Finals, which was also, obviously, New York versus Tampa Bay, but very, very different teams this time around. 7 years later, both of these rosters have changed a pretty decent amount. David, what's going on? Ace, welcome in. JV, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Working around now. Played here, behind the net. Lightning take it. And Zach Bogosian is with it. Kelly, what's going on? Corey, welcome in. This game is on ESPN, Mike. Played around now, lifting up. Out of the zone, Fox deflected into the offensive end. Here comes the Benejad, chance in front, Kreider, and Kreider scores! Just over a minute in, the Rangers strike first on home ice, and New York has the lead. It's 1-0 on Chris Kreider's goal. And the Rangers are picking up right where they left off in Game 7. And have wasted no time getting one in the net here against Tampa Bay. A great pass by Zibanejad over to Kreider, who was left all alone. And it is a 1-0 lead for the Rangers early in this one. Hey, LJ, what's going on? Welcome in. All good, Ace. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. 1-0 lead now for New York. Early in this one, just a minute and a half in. Tampa passes it through the neutral zone, dumped to the offensive end. Sent around there behind the net, lifted around the boards. Trying to play it back now. Ross Colton takes it for Tampa Bay. James, what's going on? Renee, welcome in. Derek, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Good to have everybody in. Gerry, what's going on? Welcome. And Tampa in the long layoff. This was a concern about the start for the Lightning having not played in so long, and Rangers strike first, but obviously very, very early in this one. Still a long way to go in this game. Raging Canadian Bacon, what's going on? Welcome in. TCB, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Awesome to have you. That's icing against New York now. And it will be an ozone draw for the Lightning coming up. Played back now, taken by the Lightning. Trying to work it now through the neutral zone. Playing it through here, lifted up. Deflected there, knocked down in neutral ice. Rangers back to their own net. It's K'Andre Miller with it. 17:35 to go in the first. Up and out, Reeves plays it through, dumped in by Panarin. And the forecheck commences now as Strome comes in for the Rangers. Cal foot back, getting some help from some teammates. Big scrum forward along the boards. Trying to get it loose now. Finally, Tampa brings it up ice. Here's Nick Paul into the offensive zone. Feathers a pass. Can't get that one through. Nice back check from the Rangers there. Puck gets stolen by Kopp. He carries up ice. Into the offensive end. Played down deep. Everyone comes in now on the forecheck. And the Lightning move it quickly. They're going to try and carry it up and out of the zone. Pass across near side Killorn. Offensive end. Played through here. Out high. Top of the circle. Now back. Chernak with a shot. Knocked down in front. Puck ends up on the sideboards. Killorn sends it back to Chernak. Working it over now. Eric, what's going on? Jacob, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. 16:40 to go here in the first. Rangers back in their own zone. Lightning trying to get on the forecheck with Hagel. It's carried out, though, by Vetrano. And dumped in now by New York. Hedman sends it back to the neutral zone. Rangers have to regroup again. Played around now. Eric, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Playing it up now. Taken by Perry. And that's not out of play. In through the right at the blue line here. Rangers get it back. And that one is taken now. 16 minutes to go in the first. Dumped in deep by the Rangers again. They'll head in on the forecheck. Jeff, what's going on? Sandra, welcome in. Hey, everybody, let's get Mike some new sub hype in the chat. Welcome in, Mike. And thank you. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate you being here. And let's get that new sub hype in the chat for Mike. Dan, what's going on? Welcome. Chris Kreider has the goal for the Rangers. Timmy, what's going on? Welcome in. Fall Z, what's going on? Good to see you in the chat. Bruins fan, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Played up now. Dumped into the offensive zone. Blockered away. Taken down. It's Belmar to have it. You can't do that, Reaper, with the pull. That's not an option. There's, like, that's... YouTube doesn't have that as an option on the poll. And we got a whistle here as that one goes up and out of play. Dan, what's going on? Welcome in. Jen, welcome in. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. Just over 5 minutes into this one, the Rangers have the early goal on the great play, Mika Zibanejad to Chris Kreider. And that's the only scoring of this one so far. Phantom, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Center ice drop, one back by the Lightning. They get it now into the offensive zone. Playing it around deep. Here's Killorn. Back to Paul. Chip to the middle. Rangers take it. Played around now. Lifted through. Taken up now through neutral ice into the offensive end. Here's Kucherov for Tampa Bay. Pass to the middle. Hedman spin around shot. That one just misses wide. Chad, what's going on? Jack, welcome in. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. 14:20 to go now in the first. Back the other way. Big hit there. Panarin gets hammered down. Back down. Lightning with it. Bogosian behind the net. 14 minutes to go as the Lightning try and bring it up and out. Through the neutral zone. And Cirelli's offsides. This play's going to get whistled down. And we're going to get a stoppage here. It will be an offensive, or it'll be a neutral zone face-off coming when we get back. No, Braden Point is out with an injury, Phantom. Hey, Robert, what's going on? Welcome in. Ryan and Jason, welcome in. Thank you guys for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Awesome to have you here. So, yeah, absolutely should be an awesome series, Gerry. No doubt about it. Very, very excited to see how this turns out. And I expect it to be some fun hockey, too. Very physical hockey between these two teams. Daniel, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Hats are not a product option on Teespring, Corey. The merch store is through Teespring, which also it can directly go through YouTube, and hats are not an option. Hector says Mika is going to get the next goal. Oh, we shall see. Yes, I did, LJ. That was my prediction for this series. So we head to our first commercial break of this one. Rangers with the only goal so far. It was Kreider on a great play in front, and nice pass from Zibanejad. Hey, Francisco, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. All right, they're actually talking about Braden Point right now, so I'm going to listen. Oh, still looks like still no Braden Point for a while here. So Point skated today, but don't expect him back anytime soon. Was the latest report that Emily Kaplan just gave here on ESPN. Playing it around now. Hagel in the offensive zone. He fires that one wide. And another chance there. Shesterkin able to find it. And we got a big pile in the crease now as everybody comes together. And Ross Colton into it. Corey Perry, Brandon Hagel. Everybody comes in here. We hasn't taken long. Ross Colton's trying to get at Frank Vetrano here. And we got our first big scrum of this series with 13:21 to go. Kreider's getting into it with Perry. And we get our first one. We got our first little dust-up between these teams in the first period here in Game 1. And I expect this to be a very physical series. Both of these teams play very physical hockey. They're not afraid to rough it up. Would not be surprised if we see some scraps in this series. It's not going to take long for these teams to get in each other's faces, and they're already at it here in Game 1. NHL Oilers, what's going on? Welcome in. Tech Dimension, welcome in. Thank you for being here. So it'll be an offensive zone face-off now for Tampa Bay with 13:21 to go in the first. They're looking for the tying goal. Win that face-off back. Over now, Jan Ruda. Shot gets blocked. And he keeps it in the zone, though, on the second try. Played down low. Taking it to the corner here. Looking to work this one through. Lift it out. Ruda sends it to the middle. Here's another long shot. That's blocked as well. Good job by Barclay Goodrow getting in the shooting range. Sent down and around now. Worked down low. Palat trying to cycle. Stamkos gets in there with a good hit against Fox in the corner. Or excuse me, that was against Goodrow, actually, in the corner. And it's taken over now. Ruda back out high. Stamkos shoots and scores! What a blast from Steven Stamkos! And he puts that one high, blocker side on Shesterkin. It's a 1-1 game as the Lightning tie it up with 12:41 to go. It's Stammer with the goal. Hey, 100% Dork, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Brother BKL, welcome in. Thank you for watching. Tie game here as Stamkos blasts one home High blocker side on Shesterkin. And we got ourselves a 1-1 game here. Both teams with a goal early. Ask what's going on. John, welcome. Mitchell Hill, welcome in. Big Mac, thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate everyone in the chat tonight. Steven, welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Worked around now. Trying to play it now. Lightning back into the offensive zone. Nick Paul in the corner, away from Lindgren. Cycled through. Here's Fox. The check down low. Forecheck pressure coming, though, from Tampa Bay. Kucherov trying to get this one through. Killorn comes in to help. Rangers come away with it. It's Lindgren. Gets down through to Lafreniere. He spins off the check. Sends it back to his own D-man, but it's worked over now. Here's the Lightning at steal at the blue line. Killorn in front. Shesterkin with a big pad save there on the net front opportunity. Back the other way now. Kakko gets it out, dumps it. Line change coming for the Rangers. Lightning have to regroup in their own zone. Hey, 100% Dork. 14 months a member on the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Get that member hype. Thank you so much, man. That is awesome. New York Rangers, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Work down low. That's iced now. Jay, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And we'll have a face-off coming up here in the Tampa Bay zone. Rangers trying to get their lead back here. 11:24 to go in the first. We're almost halfway through this opening period. And it's played back now. Here's Panarin. His spin-around attempt gets poked away by Hagel. Up ice now into the offensive end. Tampa Bay. That goes off the shin pads, though, of Braun and back out to neutral ice. Playing it around now. Taken down low, up the boards, through the middle, and lifted up here. Brad, what is going on? Welcome in. Luca, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Absolutely 100% Dork. Welcome back. Awesome to have you on again. Played around now. Barclay Goodrow on the forecheck. Sergachev sends it up the boards. Rangers keep it in at the blue line. Trying to work it around now. Cycle game going. Here comes Tampa Bay back the other way. And we got to clear out here by New York through the neutral zone. Into the offensive end. Reeves dumps it deep. Comes in on Ruda, trying to steal the puck down low. Works it to the corner. Back to the blue line. Rangers set up in the attacking end. Shot attempt there gets blocked. Mott sends it to the corner. Gets knocked down by McDonough. Reeves will chase after McDonough, who passes it through the middle out of the zone. And Cirelli's up into the offensive end, but he's offsides. And we're going to get a whistle here with 10:04 to go. Aaron, what is going on? Welcome in. Logic, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. It will be another attacking zone face-off for the Rangers coming up. Joe, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Thanks for coming by. Good to have you in the chat. Got ourselves a 1-1 hockey game here with 10:04 to go in the first period. This absolutely should be, Vernon. Absolutely should be. It'll be an offensive zone face-off now. And that's cleared back out of the zone. Taken now by the Rangers. Back to neutral ice. And the Lightning will dump it in. Hey, Joe, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat. Welcome, Joe, to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Balcony Club, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. No, Robert, it's the same rum and lemonade mix that I had the other night. So I do have pink down here, but I'm not drinking it tonight. This is the homemade rum that's been pretty fun to try and drink. So having some time with that tonight, or a good time with that tonight, as the Lightning ice the puck. 9:14 to go in the first. And we'll get an offensive zone faceoff again coming up here for New York. Thank you so much, Joe. Really appreciate it. New York Rangers, thanks for subscribing. Really, really appreciate it. Let's get that hype in the chat. Welcome a new subscriber to the channel. I've actually never had one, LJ. So I'm not sure. Probably, but I've never had one. Dan, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Good to have you here. It's been pretty good. Both teams with a goal already. It's been a fun start. Got some physicality already as well, which you love to see. And looks like hopefully it's going to be a really good series all the way through between these two. Victoria, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. All right, so we now make it to the second commercial break of the first period here. We're down under 10 minutes to go. Both teams have a goal. And we already did, Austin, way back at the beginning of the stream. So we go to our commercial break here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Awesome to have you all in the chat. Please don't forget, it really means a lot if you get the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL. So fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. I cover the entire league and just trying to build a hockey community where everybody can come together, enjoy hockey, and have some fun. Really, really, really appreciate it. I wish, Eric, but I don't think I'm even on the radar for anything like that. Ryan, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Good to see you. In my preview video, I said Lightning in 6 balcony club, but I do think the Rangers can give the Lightning a really, really good series. And, I mean, that's just out of my ass prediction, whatever. Doesn't really mean a whole lot. It certainly doesn't mean it's going to be right. I've predicted a lot of series wrong. A lot of series wrong already in these playoffs. So take that with a grain of salt. Hey, Joseph, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Ted, welcome in. Bodan, welcome in. Thank you guys all for watching. Really appreciate it. Coming back from the commercial break now. 9:12 to go in the first. It's an ozone draw here for the Rangers. Rangers and Kings, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Going to be an offensive zone faceoff here for New York. They try and get the lead back. Lenny, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for coming by. Really, really appreciate it. Played around here. That shot attempt for New York gets deflected up and out. And a quick whistle now with 9:05 to go. Hey, I appreciate you watching Balcony Club. Thank you so much for coming here, watching, being a part of the channel. Really, really, really appreciate it. Patricia, welcome in. Good to have you in the chat as the Rangers regroup now. Taking under 9 minutes to go. Worked up here, deflected into the offensive zone, and it came from behind the red line. That is icing. And it will be an offensive zone face-off for Tampa Bay now. Porter, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. First goal was scored by Chris Kreider, Porter. Rangers went up 1-0. I picked it to go 6, Bodan, but, you know, it could definitely potentially go 7, but I picked it to go 6. Gun Puppy, welcome in. So Kreider scored for the Rangers, and then Stamkos answered for Tampa Bay. Those are the only goals so far. 1-1 game, neutral zone. Lightning dump it back in. Around the net, taken now by Adam Fox. 8:40 to go in the first. AJ, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Played around now. Stolen. Sergachev trying to work it out of the zone. This one gets backhanded out. Justin Braun takes it. And the Rangers will regroup again in their own zone. Dropped off now for Panarin. Some speed through neutral ice. Over the red line. Into the offensive end. Has Kopp and Strome with him. Trying to move it here. Pass through. And poked away by Kucherov. Out of the zone comes Nick Paul. Tampa Bay up ice with it. Into the offensive end. Here's Paul. Pass into the middle. Good back check from Panarin. Takes that one away. And the Rangers come back the other way into the offensive zone. Here's Kopp rimming it around the boards. Now down low behind the net. Lightning trying to get to it first in the corner. It's Bogosian. Poked up the boards and out of the zone. Good clear there by Paul. He'll come up ice into the offensive end. 2-on-1 for the Lightning. Pass! And sent wide by Kucherov. He couldn't get it on goal. Taken around now. 7.5 to go out high. Hedman. Lightning still have it in the offensive zone. Long shot there. Blocked down. And lifted up and out now by the Rangers. Lightning take it back. Chernak passes up to Belmar into the offensive end. Tua, what is going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Kenda, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for coming by. No Point is not playing Tua. Vlad, welcome in. Zach, welcome in. Jay, welcome. Oh, your other account is Jay. Okay. Hang on. Give me a second. There you go. There you go, 100% Dork. You got it. Trying to take it now. Moved up here. Through the neutral zone. And taken back. Dumped into the offensive end by the Rangers. Now we get sent down now. Played around. Lifted through. Back here. Rangers keep it in. Goodrow sends it deep. Chasing now. Reeves in the corner. Hit on Hedman. Trying to play it up here. Another good check. Forechecking pressure from the Rangers coming. They keep it in the offensive zone. Gavin Gamer, what's going on? Welcome back. Played out in front. Here's a chance for New York. Spin around. Mott can't get that one off. Lance, what's going on? Welcome in. 6.5 now to go in the first period. Lightning back regrouping in their own end. Shots are 6-5 in favor of Tampa. Obviously very close in shots. Also tied on the scoreboard 1-1. Couldn't get that one out. Now in the second chance, the Lightning get it to the red line. Played by Keandre Miller. He'll dump it in. And the Rangers go back on the forecheck now with their top line on the ice. Trying to work it through. Down in the corner. Move through the middle. Chance here. Zibanejad. He fans on the shot attempt. The puck was in his skates. Now through to Vetrano. Vetrano down in the corner. Trying to work it now. Wraparound chance there. Vasilevsky makes the blocker save. And it's taken up and up the wall. Cleared down. And that's an icing here against Tampa Bay as they send it all the way behind the goal line. It will be another ozone draw for the Rangers coming up. Randy, what's going on? Welcome in. Another offensive zone face-off for New York coming here. We're getting down now to the last few minutes of period number 1. The game remains a 1-1 tie. Joseph, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for coming by. Good to have you in the chat. Appreciate it. And we're going to go to our final commercial break here of the first. So, last commercial break here of the first period. We're down now to about 5.5 minutes to go here in the opening frame. And we got ourselves a 1-1 hockey game. The Rangers struck first just over a minute in. Tampa answered later on a blast from Steven Stamkos. And that's been the only only scoring of this one so far. Both teams have a goal. Marlon, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for coming by. Good to have you in the chat. Appreciate it. He hasn't officially done anything yet, Joseph. Animal Earth, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Hey, Sebastian, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Really, really appreciate it. Commercial break here. 5.5-ish to go in the first. And coming back now from the commercial break. James, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. We are back underway. Lightning rim that out to the neutral zone. Here's Pat Maroon up into the offensive end. Played down now. Maroon against Lindgren on the forecheck. Heavy play to the end boards. Move to the middle now. Rangers trying to poke it out. They can't. Kucherov spin around shot there. And a save by Shesterkin. Down in the corner now. Maroon trying to get the cycle game going. Oilers, man, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Hey, Animal Earth, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat for Animal Earth. Welcome to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Danik, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Good to have you. Maroon back down low. Out in front, chance there. And Shesterkin with a big save on Kucherov as he comes out and grabs that one with 4:46 to go in the first. Another offensive zone face-off coming up now here for the Lightning. Doing pretty well, Danik. How are you? Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. August, what's going on? Welcome in. Veggie Vet, welcome in. Good to see you in the chat. Really appreciate it. I picked Lightning in 6 for this series, but, I mean, that could go either way. As it's over now, here's a shot from Stamkos. Good blocker save by Shesterkin. Rangers trying to clear it out. Palat keeps it in. Shady Side, what's going on? Welcome. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Played around now. Up and taken by Cirelli. Out to the neutral zone. Lightning dump it deep. Stamkos will lead the forecheck. Trouba to the corner. Kept in by Chernak at the blue line. Lightning still on the attack. Trying to work this one through. Played by Cirelli into the middle. Goes off his skate. Here's Palat back to Stamkos. And a block there. Then a big save by Shesterkin. Third chance shot goes wide. 3:55 now to go. Lightning pouring on some pressure here in the offensive zone. They're up to 10 shots on goal in this first period. And the Rangers are finally going to take that one and loft it out to the neutral zone. Line change now for the Rangers. Tampa regroups, working it through here. Foot, pass up into the offensive end. And that one gets away from Ross Colton. Colton keeps it in on the second chance, though. Back to the blue line. Foot goes D to D. Kept in, long shot, deflection, blocked down in front. Colton with a shot. That one just misses wide. Rangers up the wall now. Foot keeps it in. Trying to work it around now. And we're going to get a whistle with 3:11 to go. We got a holding penalty. And we got a holding call against Brandon Hagel here. The Rangers will go to the power play. And this is a big opportunity now for New York with 3:11 to go in the period, late here in the first, to try and get a lead back on the power play. Nomander, what's going on? Welcome in. It's been a pretty back and forth first period. Jengis, welcome in. Rick's, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. So Rangers to the power play here. And 3:11 to go in the first period. Played back now. Moved across here. Fox out high. Long shot in. Nice stop by Vasilevsky on the one-timer. Playing it around now. Sent up. Trying to get it up the wall is Tampa Bay. They cannot. Kreider now down low. Back out to the top of the circle. Here's Fox. Setting back up Panarin. Trying to go across the ice. Glove down. Stolen by the Lightning, and they clear it out. All the way down there by Tampa Bay. Good job on the penalty kill. Down to 1.5 to go on this Rangers power play. Stolen away again here by the Lightning. And they'll carry it into the offensive zone. It's Cirelli. Killing time. Back to the neutral zone. Lightning still have possession. They're playing some keep away here. And great job here by Tampa Bay, shorthanded. And now wraparound chance here for Paul. Shorthanded. Shesterkin has to make a nice stop on that. And it's taken up now. Fox is back. 5:50 to go here on the power, 50 seconds to go here on the power play for the Rangers. Under 2 minutes to go in the first. Trying to play this one down now, working it through. Rangers have it, moved out here. 30 seconds to go. Long shot from Trouba. That one just blocked wide. Lafreniere up the sidewall to Vetrano. Played over here is a shot from Strome. That's sent to the corner. Daredevil, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Back out now. Patrick, what's going on? Welcome. No, Rangers have home ice in this series, Nomander. Over now. Cop through the middle. That one's off a skate. Up and out of play, and we get a whistle. And 1 second left on the power play. 1:11 to go in the period. And the Rangers have not been able to capitalize on this chance yet. Tampa's 1 second away from killing it off. Flame Red, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. And it's an offensive zone face-off now here for New York. One back now. Rangers as the power play comes to an end. Tampa's killed it off. Long shot in there, sent wide. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. My call, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Good to have you in the chat. Worked over there. Miller's shot goes wide. Cirelli up the boards. Lightning cleared out to the neutral zone. Zachary, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Good to have you in the chat. Mott will dump it in on Vasilevsky. He plays it over to Hedman. 40 seconds left in the first. Played through neutral ice. Up into the offensive end. That one doesn't connect, though, with Cirelli. It will be an icing call. And 36.6 to go in the period. It will be an offensive zone faceoff coming up now again for New York. Game is still tied 1-1. Out of the zone now. Tampa Bay able to clear. That one gets sent around. Trying to work this one through. Rangers come back the other way. Here's Panarin into the offensive end. Pass out high. Top of the circle. The face-off dot shot just ripped wide. Rangers keep it in, though. Lindgren with a long shot. Blocked down in front. Final 10 seconds. Lightning clear it out. Lindgren plays again through neutral ice. Rangers trying to bring it back in. Here's Panarin. 5 seconds to go. Looking for one more chance. And the Lightning come away and steal the puck. That is going to do it for the first. And period 1 of game 1 is done. Tampa Bay and New York tied 1-1 heading into our first intermission here. And we'll have some time now while we wait for the second to begin to hang out and chill in the chat. 20 minutes down, 40 minutes to go. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Please don't forget, if you hear that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL. Fans of all teams welcome and wanted here. Just trying to build a community where everyone can come together, enjoy hockey, have some fun. And really, really, really appreciate you guys all being here. So we've got some time now at the intermission while we wait for the second to begin. Robert, welcome in. Toledo, welcome. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, very solid first period there. Both of these teams got into the game. Both of these teams got a goal on the board, and we are even after one. Spectral, what's going on? Welcome in. So we are here now at the first intermission. Getting ready here now. So, Jack, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Shots on goal at the end of that period were 11-8 in favor of the Lightning. And, the goals were scored by Chris Kreider and Steven Stamkos. All right, Jack, I get you. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Intermission is 18 minutes long, no mander. NHL intermissions are 18 minutes unless it's overtime. Then overtime intermissions are 15 minutes. Hey, Pokemon Legend, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Awesome to have you in the chat. Hey, Darth Star, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Good to have you in the chat as always. Hey, we got some dono hype. Jack with the 5. Thank you so much, Jack. Really, really, really appreciate it. Let's get that dono hype in the chat for Jack. You are a legend. Thank you so much. That is awesome, awesome, awesome. Best goal, Animal Earth. Both goals were really nice. And I don't think we've seen the best goal of this game yet. We certainly haven't seen the most important one yet. But, I mean, Stammer's shot, you know, his blast over Shesterkin was a fantastic shot, no doubt about it. Hey, thank you so much, Jack. Appreciate it. Awesome to have you here. I know it's been a while. It's great to have you back on the channel. Boston Kid, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Good to have you in the chat. We had a pretty good first period. Both teams with a goal. And some decent hits in that first period. One pretty big scrum in front of the Rangers net. But overall, it was a solid period. Solid period. And it was a fun 20 minutes, and we'll see what the remaining 40 bring us the rest of the way in this one. Just waiting on period number 2 to start now. QWW, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Tyler, what's going on? Welcome into the stream. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you coming by. A lot, Jack. They're gonna go the other way before they get back to that level, I think. There's quite a few missing pieces there. Hey, thank you, Patrick. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Glad you enjoy the channel. Drew, what's going on? I think they're going to need to make some pretty big moves to get back to that level. Hey, thank you, Toledo. Appreciate it. Not yet, Dan. Not yet. They haven't hired a new head coach yet. That will be still going on here. That search will continue into the off season. Robbie, the Rangers scored just over a minute into the game. Chris Kreider got the goal. And then not too long after, Steven Stamkos answered with an absolute blast by Shesterkin. And that was the only goals of the first period. We're tied 1-1 after the first, and it was a pretty fun period. Hey, Party Ryan Bear with a 1. Let's get that dono hype in the chat. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the support. It is awesome. Hey, definitely Boston Kid. Thank you. Really appreciate that. And will do. I haven't been to Boston in, I think the last time I went was February, if I'm not mistaken. No, I went to a game in April. That's right. April, but I will definitely let you know. Thank you. Appreciate that. Brody, what's going on, man? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Awesome to see you in the chat. We had a fun first period. And we'll see what the second is going to bring us. And Party Ryan Bear with another 1. Thank you so much. Some more hype in the chat. Another 1 on the stream. Thank you. Really appreciate it. I use Streamlabs, Jack, to stream. All the graphics and all of that is through Streamlabs. Yeah, well, Brody, you gotta get some goals, then it's fun. Then it's fun again. Victor, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Moonman, welcome to memberships. We got some member hype in the chat for Moonman. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Star Membership. Thank you so, so much. And let's get that member hype. Welcome to the group, Moonman. That is awesome. Thank you. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Moonman. That's awesome, bro. Your support is greatly, greatly appreciated. No, Jack. I've never used Twitch or anything. No. Strictly YouTube from the start. Hey, Leviathan, welcome to membership. Veggie Vet, welcome to membership. Whoa, we got 2 more. Let's get that membership hype in the chat. Thank you guys so, so much. Really, really appreciate that. We got Leviathan and Veggie Vet. Thank you guys. Really, really, really appreciate it. That is awesome, guys. Whoa, Jay just became a superstar. Jay, let's get that hype in the chat for Jay as well, another member. And Party Ryan with another 1. Let's get that hype in the chat. Dono hype for Party Ryan. We got to make sure we thank everybody who's here supporting the channel. Really, really, really appreciate it from all of you guys. Thank you so much. You guys are incredible. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys so, so much for supporting. Awesome to have you all here. We're still at the first intermission. We should be getting close, though, to the start of the second. 1-1 game. Lightning Rangers. It was a fun first. We'll see what period 2 brings us. So back at the beginning of the playoffs, Joseph, my bracket has Avalanche winning, but man, any of these 4 teams are capable of doing it. They're all good teams, and they're here for a reason. Party Ryan with another 1. Another 1, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, honestly, Jay, you're a member on both of your accounts, so I guess kind of, yeah, it does. You're like a super, super member, I guess, for sure. Colton, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. %100% Jay now. That's pretty funny. YYC, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Good to have you in the chat. Awesome to see you. Bro, this is getting pretty crazy. Donos, members. Just awesome night tonight. Avi, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. I got to imagine that this is the last commercial break of the intermission, and that we're going to be starting the second when we come back. I feel like we've been at intermission for a long time here. Damien, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really good to have you. There's a link in the description, Corey, or you can, if next to where the subscribe button is, there should also be another button that says join, and that is how you would join memberships. But you could also just use the link in the description. All right, so all right, we are coming back now, getting ready to start period number 2. Eddie, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Awesome to have you. Really, really appreciate it. We're coming now, getting ready to start period number 2 between the Lightning and the Rangers. We'll see if either team can come out of this period with a lead. The first one is tied up at 1. We'll see what this one brings. Yo, Party Ryan with another one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get that dono hype in the chat. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Damien, I'm not rooting for anybody. It doesn't matter to me who wins. I'm just here enjoying hockey and hopefully get some great games throughout the rest of the playoffs. Nate D, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Good to have you. Awesome that you found the channel. Thank you so much for being here. All right, here we are now getting ready to drop the puck here in period 2. The description is under the video, Toledo. Hugh, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. And here we go now. Back underway. Rangers win the opening faceoff. Second period has begun. Played up now, over the red line, dumped into the offensive zone. Rimmed up the boards, chipped to the middle. Paul out for Tampa. Rangers have to regroup again. Played through here. And it's taken now. Strome into the offensive zone. Pass back to Trouba. Trouba with a shot. That one gets blocked. Miller with a chance now out from high in the top of the circle. Stopped by Vasilevsky, and Tampa clears the rebound out. Back the other way now. Here come the Lightning. That shot goes wide from Kucherov. Lightning trying to get in on the attack. Played behind the net. 45 seconds into period 2. And it's worked up now. Hey, Nate. Thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat for Nate. Welcome to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it. Moved around here. Down to the corner. Back out high. Played by the Rangers. Chance in there. Save Vasilevsky. Rebound. Sharp angle from Zibanejad. Couldn't get it on goal. Played around now. Down low. Up the boards. Move to the middle. Rangers keep it in. Lindgren. Shot goes wide. Zibanejad plays it below the goal line. Trying to play it 3. Another dono from Brian. Thank you so much, Ryan. Party Ryan with another 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get that hype in the chat. Playing it around now. THG, what's going on, bro? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. It's great to see you in the chat. And we're just under 2 minutes here into the second. And that one got blocked up and out of play. And we have a whistle. Face-off coming up. Working around now. Miller behind the net. Played through here. Stolen away by the Lightning. Here's Hagel. Pushed to the sideboards. Trying to play it around. Lafreniere looking to send it up. Hagel keeps it in. Lightning still on the attack. Chance now. Rangers trying to clear. Still can't get it out of their zone. Hagel down low for Colton. Out in front. Chance there. Just sent wide. Couldn't get that one on goal. Played over now, out to neutral ice. D to D with it. Tampa with the puck. Regrouping again, trying to bring it into the offensive zone. And now the Rangers get it back in their end. Played up here. Trying to play it around now. 17:20 to go here. Move through the middle. Rangers take it back. It's Reeves in his own zone. Trying to play it now. Hey, absolutely, THG. Free agency is going to be a lot of fun for sure. Martin, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat for Martin. Welcome in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Avatar, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for coming by. Played up now. And all the way down it goes. Cleared there. Rangers have to regroup again in their own zone. Played up now behind the net. 3.5 minutes into this second period. Salvatore, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Good to see you in the chat. Played up now over the red line into the offensive zone. Taken here, Panarin, cross-ice pass. Chance it again. Vasilevsky makes a save and covers that one on Strome. And we'll get a whistle here. Offensive zone draw for New York coming. 16:14 to go in period 2. Game is still 1-1. Ozone draw now for New York. Played back over now. Fox with it. Top of the circle. Long shot. Misses wide. Zibanejad plays it. Now trying to get it out from the corner. Down low for Kreider. Back to Zibanejad to the blue line. Lindgren cycles that deep. Chance now on the half boards. Vetrano plays it back to Zibanejad. Now out to Fox at the blue line. We tick under 16 minutes to go here in period 2. Rangers cycling in the offensive zone. Looking to get a play in on goal. Vetrano down low around Chernak. Gets hit by Stamkos. And the Rangers still trying to keep possession out in front. Finally stolen by Tampa Bay. And brought out of the zone. Here comes Cirelli up ice. Gets behind the D into the offensive end. And Vetrano gets back and breaks up the cross-ice pass. Played around now. Timothy, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Moving here. That one gets sent off the outside of the goal. Played up now into the offensive end. Knocked in. Killorn gets around Miller. And back down now as we tick over 5 minutes now into the second. Lightning offensive zone. Wraparound chance. Good pad stop from Shesterkin. Working this one out. Blue line. Killorn able to keep it in. Rangers get another chance. They still don't clear. Killorn again. Throws that one in front and not able to get it on goal. Lightning send it back. Here's McDonough. Across now to the sideboards. Moved out high. Played up. Kept in again by Tampa Bay here in the offensive zone. Hagel down to the corner. And Panarin's trying to work it out. He clears it to the neutral zone. Rangers come up ice. Backhanded by Strome to Bogosian. Bogosian takes it for Tampa Bay. Played up now, dumped into the offensive end. 14:05 to go here in period 2. Honestly, THG, I have no idea what to expect there because he had a really strong year this year, but it was only like one really good year. So, I mean, it's tough to tell. I mean, I think they could get him at a lower cap hit if they do like a 2 or 3 year bridge deal. But if they want to lock him up for 7 or 8, it's probably going to be a pretty good cap hit. Played up now through the neutral zone. Mott into the offensive end. Played around here. And all the way out again by the Lightning is Maroon. Will dump it the other way. Braun back to get it with Cirelli chasing. Long shot in there. Down. Chance in front. And Tampa can't get it on goal. The Rangers clear out to neutral ice. Long stretch of play here. 13:05 to go in the second. Trying to work it down. Played by Schneider up the boards. Rangers trying to get it by McDonough. They cannot. Rangers take it now. Brought up now into the offensive zone. Glove down by Vasilevsky. He's going to cover it. And we get a whistle. And now Foot and Lafreniere get into it after the whistle here as they come together along the end boards. And we'll get a little gathering here. And 12:40 to go in the second. It will be an offensive zone face-off now for New York as they're looking to try and get a lead in this one. Still a 1-1 game as we close in on the halfway point. Hey, cool NBA, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Good to have you in the chat. Day's been going pretty well. How are you? Thanks for coming by. Awesome to have you. Holly, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Booney Odek, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. Chance out in here. Rangers trying to get a shot. Vetrano scores! The Rangers have a lead! It is a 2-1 lead now for New York as Frank Vetrano snipes one on Vasilevsky. And we get another goal here, our first of the second period, and the Rangers are back on top. Two-1 New York here as Vetrano absolutely rips a snipe off the post and in. And snaps that one by Vasilevsky there. Or actually hit the back post. It wasn't the front post that it hit the back post in the corner. And then immediately shot down to the ice. And Vetrano with the goal. It is a 2-1 lead now here for the New York Rangers with just under 12 minutes to go in the second period. As we close in on the halfway point of this game. Chance to the middle now. Lightning trying to answer. Big pad stop there by Shesterkin. Another chance there. Here come the Rangers back the other way. Into the offensive zone. Pass across. And that one blocked up high. Vasilevsky gets across on it. And a big stop there on Strome, who got the chance. And the Rangers almost made it 3-1 after the Lightning almost made it 2-2. Frantic action here as these teams get chances at both ends of the ice. And we head to a commercial break. Ikeka, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. So we head to our first commercial break here of period number 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. Awesome to have you here. Please don't forget, it means a lot if you can hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't yet. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. Just trying to build a hockey community where everybody can come together, enjoy hockey, and have some fun. Vetrano was traded to the Rangers at the trade deadline, no Mander. Yes, he did play for the Panthers, but he got traded at the deadline. Doing pretty good, Timothy. How are you? Thanks for being here. Good to have you in the chat. Yeah, it's been an awesome game, Ikeka. Awesome game. And we're closing in on the halfway point here. Rangers holding on to that 2-1 lead from Vetrano's goal. And we'll see what happens next. Next goal, I think, is going to be pretty important, though. Peter, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Awesome to have you in the chat. Weather, what's going on? Welcome. Thanks for coming by. I'm doing pretty well. How are you? Good to see you in the chat. I'm not rooting for anybody, Brandon. I'm just here to enjoy hockey. But welcome in. Thank you for being here. Here we go now, coming back from the commercial break. Rangers win the offensive zone faceoff, but the linesman doesn't like it, and they're going to redo that puck drop. Nope, 100% Jay. Nope. Trying to win it back now. Lightning are trying to clear it up and out of the zone. Into the offensive end now. Here's Palat. Pass across for Stamkos. Backhand in. Second chance. Rebound. Scores. The Lightning tie it at 2. It's Andre Palat on the doorstep. And it's back to a 2-2 game. And a big goal there for the Tampa Bay Lightning to even things up. And we are right back to a 2-2 hockey game. As Andre Palat on the rebound puts that one home. And this is a tie game again here as the Lightning get it right back. 5th goal of the playoffs for Andre Palat. And Tampa Bay, it's 2-2. 11:26 to go now here in the second. Teams are lining up at neutral ice. And that one's won back by the Lightning now. Trying to work this one through. Can't get it deep. The Rangers send it the other way. All the way down now. Heavy in on the forecheck. Trying to work this one around. Packless Jones, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Calvin, what's going on? Welcome. Risuki, welcome in. Good to have everyone in the chat tonight. We just ticked under 11 minutes to go here in the second. Barclay Goodrow in on the forecheck. Laying a good hit there on Sergachev. Lightning trying to work it out of their zone. Up the boards it goes. Moved out now. And Killorn dumps it into the offensive end. Played down low now. Rangers take it. And Shane, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Played around now. Trying to take it. Worked through, now neutral zone. Lafreniere with it, over the red line, into the offensive end. He dumps it deep. Going in heavy now on the forecheck. Colton trying to get back, help the D. Rangers keep it in, it's Trouba sending it down low. Now they'll try the near side. Chernak backhands it up, kept in though by Braun at the blue line. Long shot there. That one just deflects wide. Shoulders blocker side on Vasilevsky, off glass. FaZe, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Really appreciate it. Chance out in front here, and now Hedl scores! And the Rangers get the lead right back. It's 3-2 as Philip Hedl gets one on the board. And New York is back in front with 9:51 to go in the second. Brendan, Valerie, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate it. New York gets the lead back. It's 3-2. And the Rangers here taking a lead back every time Tampa Bay ties it up. And Hedl now has 4 goals in the last 3 games. And with 9:51 to go here in the second, we are just past the halfway point of this game. It is a 3-2 lead for New York. Played down now. Rangers right back to the offensive end, but it's cleared out by the Lightning. Neutral zone now. Knockdown, big hit. Trying to work it up. Belmar with Maroon into the offensive zone. Played back now. Lightning with it. Through the neutral zone. And Maroon dumps it into the offensive end. Belmar will lead the forecheck. Played around now. Trying to work it out. Rangers can't clear the zone. McDonough keeps it in. Pass now to Belmar. His shot gets blocked wide. Played up and out now. Back the other way. Tristan, what's going on? Rookie, welcome in. Dan, this is in New York. New York has home ice in this series. They're the higher seed. Played through now, out to the neutral zone. Here's the Rangers. Offensive end, Zibanejad. And a glove save there by Vasilevsky. As Zibanejad rips that one in on goal. 8:42 to go in the period. And it will be an offensive zone face-off for the Rangers when we come back. But we're going to head to another commercial break here. 8:42 to go in the second. Rangers with a 1-goal lead up 3-2. And we'll see what happens here in the rest of this period. But New York has found a way to get themselves out front. Clark, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And we go to a commercial stoppage here. Darren, what's going on? Welcome in. Ash, welcome. Lewis, welcome. Thank you guys all for being here. Good to see you in the chat. Aaron, what's going on? James, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Honestly, James, I wouldn't make that right now. No. There's too much happening in this second period for me to be confident in that bet, James. How many? Well, they still have the entire third period to go, and there's 8:42 to go in the second period. So we've literally just gone past the halfway mark of this game. Hey, Salvatore, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Thank you so much. And it's an offensive zone face-off now for the Rangers as we come back from the commercial break. Offensive zone face-off for New York as they're trying to extend the lead, while obviously the Lightning are looking for the tying goal. Zibanejad against Cirelli in the face-off dot here. Played back now. Here's Fox out high. Long shot through, deflects wide, ends up in the corner. Big hit there on Lindgren by Stamkos. Everybody digging away for the puck now. The Lightning cleared up and out. Back the other way. All the way down. Cleared there by New York. Back to get it is Chernak. 8:15 to go in the second. Playing up now. Palat into the middle for Cirelli. Offensive zone. Here comes Tampa Bay. Back out now. Long shot there by Hedman. Ripped wide. Bogosian keeps it in. Played around now. What's going on, Chad? Welcome in. Out of the zone it goes. Lafreniere's just going to glove it into the offensive end, but the Lightning send it right back out. Into the offensive zone. Here's Cirelli with a shot. That one gets knocked down. Good block there defensively from the Rangers. Lightning still have it offensive zone. McDonough with it now. 7:35 to go in the second. And that's out of the zone now. Cleared there by the Rangers. Lightning have to regroup at the red line. Stolen now by New York. Up into the offensive zone. Miller dumps it deep for the Rangers. 7:20 left. John, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Good to have you in the chat. At the other way now. Lightning offensive zone. Killorn through the middle. Splits the D. Shesterkin makes a really nice save on that one. Playing it around now. Move to the middle. Neutral zone. Into the offensive end. Played back now. Shot fanned on there. New York still trying to get one off. Lightning get back defensively and break up the play. Big Show, what's going on? P-Jet, welcome in. Thank you guys for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Awesome to have you here. We've got 6:40 left now in period number 2. Belmar in the offensive zone trying to get the cycle game going. The Rangers steal it and will carry it out. Over the red line now into the offensive end. Here's a chance. Played down low. Worked out now. Here's a chance. Kopp fans on the shot. Second chance gets blocked to the corner. Maroon against Strome. Strome lets it go through to Fox. It's kept in. Offensive end now. Chance through the middle. And that pass doesn't connect with anybody. It's back out and the Rangers will regroup. Played back the other way now. Down in the corner. 5:55 to go. Played up the wall. Ross Colton takes it. Fox pinches on him. But the Lightning are able to clear. And that's sent all the way down. No icing as Lindgren goes back to get it. Ryan Lindgren with it now. Moved up to Fox. Into the offensive end. Rangers back on the attack. Played around now. Sent up the wall. Moved to the middle. And Ryan Reeves knocks it down, keeps it in the offensive end. Good play there by Reeves. Cycles it down low in the corner. 5:25 left in the second. Move to the middle. And it's back now. Taken again. Rangers to the offensive zone. Reeves drops it. Across now trying to find Mott. Trouba jumps into the play. Played around now. 5 minutes. Final 5. Long shot there. That one goes wide. Knocked down in front. Rangers keep it in again. Getting down to the last few minutes now of period number 2. Hedel back to the blue line. Played by Miller. He sends it deep. Lafreniere behind the net. Down in the corner now. Out to the blue line. Played by Trouba. Cross out in front here for Kakko. Shot there. That just tips wide. Kept in the offensive zone though by New York as they continue to pile on the pressure. Moved around now, back to the blue line, long shot. That one goes off glass. Lightning trying to get it out, still stuck in their zone. Finally, it's going to be lifted to the blue line, but kept in again by Fox. Cirelli couldn't get it out. Here's a pass to the middle. Lafreniere plays it. Across now, here's Hedel, and Hedel scores his second! It's another one for New York! It's a 4-2 lead late in the period. And it's the first double-digit lead of the game for either team. and it goes to the New York Rangers 4-2. And New York has brought their game tonight. There is no doubt about that. They have brought their game tonight. Captain Cool, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. And we have our first multi-goal lead of this game as the Rangers go up by 2 here. 4-2 lead over Tampa Bay. 4:10 to go now in the second. And we're going to go to our last commercial break here. Final commercial break of period number 2. And we finally have a multi-goal lead as the Rangers are up by 2. It is, John. It is the same drink, actually. We head now to our stoppage. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're getting down now. Final few minutes of the second period. And, man, this has been a good second for the New York Rangers, who now are up by a couple of goals. Really, really appreciate everybody watching. Please don't forget, it really means a lot if you can hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. Just trying to build a hockey community where everyone can come together, talk some hockey, and have fun. Appreciate everyone watching tonight and all the support. Thank you guys again. Really, really, really appreciate it. And it's been a really fun game here so far, and we still got a whole period to go, plus the rest of this second. So a lot of hockey left to be played. This game is not over yet. And we'll see what this final, 24 minutes of action or so brings us. We got 4:10 now to go here in the second. And we're coming back now from the commercial break. No, William, there has not been an official time frame put on it. There's not been an official time frame put on it, but it doesn't sound like he's going to be out for the whole series, no. Thank you, Lance, appreciate it. Valerie, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat. Valerie, welcome to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Played around now, offensive zone. Rangers right back in on the attack as we tick under 4 minutes to go here in the period. Playing it down low. In the corner, now worked out. Cycle game going. Sharp angle shot. Vasilevsky holds the post. Taken now. Lightning clear it out. Played up now. Taken back. Hedman has to regroup for the Lightning. 3.5 to go here in the second. Dumped into the offensive zone. Played around now. Bennett, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Awesome to see you in the chat. Playing it around now. Rangers stuck in their own zone. Trying to chip it out. Kept in by the Lightning. Now finally it's clear to neutral ice for Bogosian to play. 3 minutes to go in period 2. Tracy, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Out in front now. Here's a shot. And Shesterkin with a good save on Kucherov. And he covers that one up. It will be an offensive zone face-off for the Lightning. 2:53 to go here in the second period. And we'll see who's able to win this draw. If the Lightning can get it in the offensive zone, or if the Rangers win it back defensively. Looks like they got Barclay Goodrow in taking the draw against Ross Colton. And the Rangers win it back. They're going to look to clear it out of the zone. Here's Jacob Trouba off glass. Hedman pinches, trying to keep it in. We got to fight for the puck. The Lightning do keep it in at the blue line. Electrified, what is going on? Welcome. Isaac, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Vanessa, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for watching. Awesome to have you here. Back the other way now. Down low. Forecheck pressure coming here from Tampa Bay. Played now. Hagel. Back to Ruda. Lightning setting up in the offensive zone. Corey Perry down low behind the goal line. Back to the point. Ruda keeps it in. D to Hedman. Hedman plays it low again. 2 minutes remaining. Played up now through the middle. Rangers take it. They carry it up. Keandre Miller's out of the zone. Into the offensive end. And he'll dump that one cross corner. Played down low. Trying to rim it through. Down. And Hedman will clear. Lightning up ice. Here comes Palat into the offensive zone. Trying to bring it up now. Move to the middle. Spun back now to Bogosian at the blue line. He keeps it in. Hey, Vanessa! Thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that new sub hype in for Vanessa. Welcome to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am from Massachusetts, Vanessa. I'm a Bruins fan, but I cover the entire NHL and just watch hockey and a huge hockey fan in general. Played up now. 1 minute to go here in the second. It's dumped deep by the Lightning. Trying to work this one through. Trying to get something in front of the net. Rangers looking to clear their zone. It's Fox. Pass up to Reeves. Reeves will bring it out of the zone. Gain the red line and dump it in. Right? Block it away by Vasilevsky there. Big hit by Bogosian down in the corner. Moved around here. 37 seconds to go in the second. Moved up. And sent in deep there. Now Miller. 30 seconds to go in the second period. Moved up now. It's absolutely possible, James. Played around now. Moved out high. 17 seconds left. Rangers offensive zone. Trying to work it behind the net. Here's Philip Hedl. And his pass gets turned over to Kucherov. Killorn carries it out. Lightning up ice. 5 seconds left here in the second. Here's Nick Paul. And their offsides entering the zone. And we'll get a whistle here with 3.2 seconds to go in the second period. Offsides against Tampa Bay, and it will be a neutral zone face-off coming up. Joseph, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Trying to play it back now. Face-off won by the Rangers. Final seconds tick off the clock. And the horn is going to sound, and that will do it. Period number 2 has come to an end. Okay, Lance. I don't care whatsoever. Colin, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. That is the end of period number 2. Period number 2 is over. We're 40 minutes down, 20 minutes of action to go. It's a 4-2 lead for the New York Rangers after a fantastic second period there for them. And, big period there for New York to get a 2-goal lead in this one. We'll see what the third period brings us. 80 ounce, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Oh, Murdo, what's going on? Welcome into the stream. Thank you for coming by. Big D, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. So we've made it here to the second intermission. We'll have some time to hang out and chill in the chat while period number 3 gets before it gets started. So second intermission now. Rangers with a 4-2 lead here on home ice, trying to hold that for a big Game 1 win. And obviously, Lightning are looking back for a huge, looking for a huge third period comeback. So welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget, it means a lot if you get that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted. And I'll be streaming all playoffs long, just trying to build a hockey community where everybody can come together, enjoy hockey, and have some fun. So we'll have another break here at the intermission while we wait for this third to begin. Patrick, no matter what happens, there will be controversy somewhere because that's what people do now. That everything's all about controversy now, and that's all that matters to people. So, no matter what happens, there will be. Hey, cheers, Corey. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. That's why I'm not even going to bother getting into arguments about stuff because literally that's all people want now is to argue. And I honestly just don't have the time or energy for it. So I'm just going to sit here and enjoy hockey. Hey, Red Rubber, at least they waited until almost 10 p.m. tonight. At least they weren't here early. Because there's controversy over everything, art music. It literally anything, somebody's going to make an argument about it. Somebody's going to make an argument about it. Whatever you say, somebody's going to argue with you. Hey, 80 ounce, thank you so much. Dropping a 7 on the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get that dono hype for 80 ounce in the chat. Really, really appreciate it. Lost Key, what's going on? Welcome in. Andrew, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, there we go, unknown. There you go. So Holly, you can either use the Streamlabs link that is in the description of the video, that is directly connected to my PayPal, or you can use at the bottom of the chat. There should be a little rectangle with a $sign in it. You could also donate through that. That is Super Chat, which goes through YouTube. But either way, that's a way to donate to support the channel, Holly. Thank you, Corey. Appreciate it. We still got one period to go, a big third coming up, and we'll see which team's able to come away here with a big Game 1 win. Hey, welcome back, Avatar. Good to have you. Yeah, absolutely insane, for sure, Andrew. And we've had a really, really good game tonight as well. This has been a fun one between the Rangers and Lightning. Roaming Florida, what's going on? Welcome in. Zeno, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Matthew, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for watching. Good to have you guys all in the chat tonight. Really, really appreciate everyone who's come by. Hey, Scott, what is going on? Good to see you in the chat. Really, really appreciate it. Day was pretty good, Andrew. Not bad. So, speaking of last night's game, Game 2 is tomorrow, and I'll be live for that one as well tomorrow night. So, Game 2 between the Avalanche and Oilers tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be live for that game as well, and we'll see if the Oilers can tie the series 1-1 or if Colorado takes care of business on home ice and makes that a 2-0 series lead. So, big game between those two in the West coming up tomorrow. Chris, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Good to have you in the chat. Really, really appreciate it. Robert, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping in. Awesome to have you as always. We're at the second intermission here, getting ready for the third period. And we got ourselves a 4-2 game. Rangers on top right now. Luke, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah, it's a big third period coming up, and you can't sit back if you're the Rangers and you're up by a couple of goals here. You can't just try and sit back and play prevent defense. That's going to be tough to hang on for 20 minutes. So they've got to make sure that they keep playing hockey, keep making good plays, forcing some pressure of their own. And we'll see what happens here in the final 20. Kyle, what is going on? Welcome in. Jabez, welcome into the stream. Thank you for being here. Catherine, welcome. Thank you so much for coming by. So we got some more newcomers to the chat right now. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, it definitely takes a little bit to get back into the game roaming Florida. I don't think that really affects the Lightning beyond Game 1. I think that's just kind of a Game 1 kind of, you have to get back into playing. But I definitely think that having that much time off does affect you for sure. But I think it will only really affect you the first game. After that, you're back into it. Hey, there you go, Austin. Congratulations on that. That's awesome. I hope you have a great time. It was a really good, Andrew. It's been a fun game so far. So, it's been a quality night of hockey. Philip Hedl has been awesome, Robert, recently. Yeah, he's had a really solid playoffs, and now I think he has 5 goals in the last 3 games or something like that, with 2 tonight. He's been really good, and it's been a huge coming out party for him because he's kind of been a guy that the Rangers have been hoping to get more out of, and now they are. Jack, usually goaltending and defense wins out in the playoffs, but this year might be different because of how high the scoring is. But usually defense and goaltending wins out in the postseason. At least the last 20 years, that's how it's been. But I don't know. This year might be different with just how explosive the offense is. No, I mean it was a good series, Vanessa, and Carolina ended up winning in Game 7. I mean they played better when it counted the most and deserved to win. James, I don't really rank players like that. I don't see any point to it. They're both all-time greats and legends of the NHL. So I spend no time ranking players like that because I think it's an absolute waste of time. And it's all opinion. So like everybody's list can be different, and I don't see any point to it. I do not expect a 14-goal game tomorrow, William. No. I do not expect 14 goals, honestly. I think things will tighten up a little bit. I still think it will be a high-scoring game, but I don't think it's going to be 14 goals. No. James, welcome in. King Cobra, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Rangers have home ice advantage because they're the higher seed. Tampa Bay's a 3 seed and the Rangers are a 2. Fool in the rain. So the Rangers have home ice because they're the higher team in the standings. Brooks, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. I really don't have any Omerta. I mean, it's not unexpected. There's not a lot of guys in the league anymore that even drop the gloves often, so it's not surprising at all. They are Fool in the Rain because they have almost no playoff experience, but they were the higher seed in the regular season. But they have a lot less playoff experience than Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is the favorite to win this series, but they're the lower seed. Austin, there's no election here tomorrow. I am not in Canada, so I don't know what you're talking about. All right, let's see how much time's left in this intermission. This is, oh, only a couple minutes. Only a couple minutes. So we're getting ready to start the third here. Terry, what's going on? Welcome in. Awesome to see you in the chat as always. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Yes, Braden Point is injured. Yes. Braden Point's out with, he's got lower body injury. He's been out since, Game 7 of when he got hurt against Toronto, and doesn't sound like he's going to be back all that soon. All right, so we're getting ready to start the third here. This is a final commercial break. We are getting ready to start the third here. We'll see if the Lightning have a big comeback in them, or if the Rangers hold on to this lead and are able to take away a win here in game number 1 and go up in the series here on home ice. All right, see you later, Isaiah. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. Really, really appreciate it. We're getting ready now to start period number 3. Here we go. Teams are out on the ice. Going to be lining up at the center dot, and the third period is about to begin. Final 20 minutes of action. Most likely. Maybe we get overtime. Maybe it's not the final 20 minutes. Maybe we get an OT game out of this. Who knows? But potentially the final 20 minutes of game 1 here. We'll see what happens. Xanified, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Awesome to have you. King Cobra, I really don't know. I mean, all four teams left are capable of winning. You don't make the final 4 if you're not if you're not a team with a real shot. So we'll just have to see how it goes. No point in trying to predict the future that nobody can predict. Played back now, underway. Puck is dropped. Trying to go back the other way. Lifted up the boards. Chip to the middle. Lightning can't get it out. Rangers keep it in. Over now, deflected away. And out of the zone there. Lightning trying to come back the other way. Chance across, shot there. And the Rangers score again! It's Artemi Panarin! Early in the third, not even a minute in. Just 30 seconds into the third period. It's 5-2 Rangers as Panarin rips one blocker side on Vasilevsky. And a bad turnover there by the Tampa Bay Lightning results in a goal in the back of their net. And the Rangers are now up by 3. It's a 5-2 game. And Panarin absolutely ripped that one. And a really bad turnover there by Tampa Bay. Really bad turnover by Tampa there. Biddy, what's going on? Welcome in. Quincy, welcome in. Thank you for being here. John, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you so much for watching. That rolls in on Shesterkin. Poked away from him by Perry. Cross ice. Ross Colton plays it on the half boards. Lightning back into the offensive zone. No, he did not, James. He won his only Stanley Cup with the Colorado Avalanche in 2001. He never won one in Boston. And we're going to get a tripping call now against the Rangers as Justin Braun heads to the penalty box, and it will be an offensive zone faceoff and a power play for the Tampa Bay Lightning here, trying to get that goal back. So it'll be a power play here for Tampa Bay. And they'll try and get this back to a 2-goal game. Braun in the box for tripping just over a minute into this third. One back defensively. Cleared out of the zone. Good start to the PK, though, for the Rangers. Tampa's got to regroup. Playing it through now. Neutral zone into the offensive end. And on the attack now, Lindgren being chased. Forecheck coming here for Tampa Bay as they look to set up in the attacking zone. Barclay Goodrow comes away with it. And all the way down, cleared there by New York. Great job on the penalty kill so far. Trying to work it up now through the neutral zone. Played by Hedman. Thrown to the middle. Up ice Kucherov. Into the offense end. Here's Palat. Still a minute and 15 seconds to go on the power play as Kucherov has it. Moved into the middle. Spin around shot there. Perry deflected high over the bar. Moved over now to Kucherov. Down low. Played back to him on the half wall. Top of the circle, out to the point. Hedman back to Coochie. Blasts one. Nice save there by Shesterkin. Rebound chance. He stops it as well. Rangers cleared out of the zone under a minute to go now on the power play, and Shesterkin is down. And this could be big-time trouble for the Rangers. Igor Shesterkin is down on the ice and being looked at by a trainer. And he's getting back up to his skates now, but it looks like he's shaking his head. I would not be surprised if he's taken out by the concussion spotters here. He keeps shaking his head. Stamkos was jamming at the rebound there and caught Shesterkin right up in the mask. And it looks like Shesterkin is staying in the game. No, it really wasn't much happening there, Moonman. But it looks like Igor wants to stay in the game. I wonder if the concussion spotters are going to let him here, or if they're going to make him go and get checked out. It looks like he's staying in the game, though. The trainer walked back to the bench. And Shesterkin is still in the net. So it looks like he's good to continue. And it's brought up now. Stolen away by the Rangers. They cleared all the way down. And back down now. Lightning take it in their own zone. 40 seconds to go on the power play. Nope, there is no penalty call on the play. Up over the red line into the offensive end. Playing it around now, high off glass. Trying to work this one out. Rangers clear it back to the neutral zone. Move to the middle, stolen here by New York. Into the offensive end. Here's a chance now. Stamkos driving in. Backhand shot just goes wide. 15 seconds to go still on the Tampa power play. Kucherov out high. Palat throws it in, and Shesterkin stops that one and covers it up. 9 seconds to go. Nine seconds to go on the Lightning power play here. 17:05 to go in the third. Trying to get back within a couple of goals here. Hey, thanks for being here, Vanessa. Really appreciate it. Glad that you're enjoying Glad to have you on the channel and part of the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Offensive zone draw now here for the Lightning. Trying to work this one out to the point. Played around here. Rangers cleared out again, and that's going to do it for the power play. Good kill here for New York. It remains a 5-2 game. And we're back to 5-on-5 even strength action again. 16:45 to go here in the third. Lightning down by 3. They need to get some offense going. So that's taken down now in the corner. Rangers get possession back. And they turn it over. Here's Maroon trying to drive into the crease, but he can't keep control of the puck. Kucherov steals it back. Back out high, out of the zone. Played there by the Rangers. They clear. Fallon, what's going on? Welcome in. Downbert, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Pass across. McDonough plays it deep for Maroon. He gets checked by Miller. And Trouba dodges a hit there from Kucherov. Played around now. 16 minutes to go here in the third. And that's an icing call against the Lightning. It will be an ozone faceoff coming up here for New York. Ticking just over 4 minutes into this third period. Madeline, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. King Cobra, happy birthday. Happy early birthday. Thank you so much for coming by and hope you have a great day tomorrow. Jason, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Played through now. 15:50 to go in the third. Lightning with it, trying to get it out of their own zone. Regrouping here with a fresh group on the ice. Played up now, deflected, knocked down by the Rangers. They come back the other way. Lightning have to try again. Gonna work it through now over the red line. Trying to take it down. Panarin gets knocked down there. And we're going to get a penalty call. And this is going to be a penalty against the Lightning for holding here. And the Rangers will get a power play chance of their own now as Alex Killorn goes to the penalty box. And New York will go on the man advantage now, already up by 3, trying to make this a 6-2 game. Juan, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Face-off, one back by New York. They look to set up in the offensive zone with possession on the power play for the next 2 minutes. Panarin, top of the circle. Shot there goes wide. Zibanejad keeps it in. Plays it to Fox. Out high. Worked over now. Top of the circle. Back here. Trying to move this one across. Here's Zibanejad. Top of the circle. Shot that one off glass. Trying to work it now. Chance in front there. That one's deflected up and out of play. And we get a whistle now. 1:29 to go on the power play for New York. 14:52 left, digital. Played back now in the corner. Kreider back to the blue line. Rangers work it around. Fox out high, deflection. That one goes wide. Zibanejad in the corner. Cycles it through. Panarin back to Fox. Rangers still have it. We've got 1:12 left on the power play. There's a shot. Big shot block there, though, from Tampa Bay. 14:28 to go here in the third. Moving it around. Rangers offensive zone. Here's Zibanejad with a blast, and he sends it high off glass. Played over now. Zibanejad again. Vasilevsky makes a save on that one. Rangers pouring on the pressure here. Lightning stuck in their own zone. Trying to play it around now. Still 40 seconds of power play time left. Trying to play it now. Back out Fox. Top of the circle across. Zibanejad scores! Mika Zibanejad on the one-timer. Finally gets one home over the shoulder of Vasilevsky. It's a 6-2 game. And it's a power play goal for New York. Rangers' power play has been unbelievable recently. They've got a power play goal in 6 straight games, and they get one here tonight, as it is a 6-2 game now, as they go up by 4 in game number 1. Nate, what is going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Good to have you in the chat. Really appreciate it. And we're down now under 14 minutes to go in the 3rd period. It is 6-2 Rangers here. Nyan Cat, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Really appreciate it. Referees are talking to the Lightning bench about something here. Not sure what. Kalen, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate it. I would too, Zeno. I would too. I agree with you on that. Just for the rest of this game, get them to the bench and have them reset for game 2. I agree with you on that. Moved up now, back underway. Not sure what the Lightning were asking about there, but here we go now through the neutral zone, offensive end. Played down low, Schneider in, getting back for the Rangers. Forechecking pressure coming from Tampa Bay. 13:20 to go here in the 3rd. Nathan, what is going on? Welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Right around now. That one's gloved and covered up there by Shesterkin as he grabs that. 13:12 to go. Ozone draw for the Lightning now. But we're going to head to our first commercial break here. And we're going to head to our first commercial break now of period number 3. About 13 minutes to go in this one. And Rangers in complete control here. 6-2 over the Tampa Bay Lightning. Big game 1 here on home ice for New York. But appreciate everybody being here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget, it really does mean a lot if you can hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. I cover the entire NHL, so fans of all teams are welcome and wanted. And just trying to build a hockey community where everybody can come together, enjoy hockey, and have some fun. Really, really appreciate you guys being here. Jake, what is going on? Welcome in. Shots on goal are 30-27 in favor of New York. And the goal scorers for the Rangers are Chris Kreider, Frank Vetrano, Filipino again, Artemi Panarin, and Mika Zibanejad. For the Lightning, it is Steven Stamkos and Andre Palat. Those are your goal scorers. Downbert, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat for Downbert, and welcome to the channel. Really, really appreciate the support. Coming back from the commercial break now. Cameron, what's going on? Welcome in. David, welcome in. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. Kalen, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat for Kalen. Welcome. Thank you so much, Downbur. Awesome to have you here. Really appreciate it. Taking it around now. Cleared by the Rangers. Lightning get it back in the neutral zone. Cross-ice pass from Kucherov doesn't connect. Back the other way comes New York. Trying to get a shot in here. Vasilevsky makes a pad save. Played around now. Long shot knocked down. Blocked on the way through. And that's going to be offsides here against the Lightning with 12:36 to go in the period. And it'll be an offensive zone face, or a neutral zone face-off now right outside of the Rangers' end. Grace, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Awesome to have you in the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. Played back now. Up the boards. Through and out of the zone, over the red line, into the offensive end. Played around here, moved to the middle. That one gets knocked down. And cleared out of the way now by New York. Back to get it now, Bogosian in his own zone. 12:07 left. Thank you, Joseph. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Good to have you here. Moved through the middle. Lightning trying to bring it to the attacking zone. It's stolen away by Ryan Lindgren. Over the red line, dumped into the offensive zone, and the Rangers will get the rest of their line change. Taking it now. 11:40 left, brought up by Tampa Bay. Sergachev to Stamkos into the offensive zone. Trying to drive around Keandre Miller there. Going to work this one now, chipped up. And we're going to get a whistle, it looks like, and I believe it's a penalty against Miller. Yes, Keandre Miller's going to go to the penalty box here, and the Lightning are going to the power play. With 11:32 to go, they're down by 4 goals. They get a man advantage chance. Catherine, what's going on? Welcome in. Jan, welcome to the stream. Thanks for watching. Really, really, really appreciate it. Ozone draw now here. Stamkos to take it. One back now. Here's Hedman setting up in the offensive zone. Up ice now. Tampa Bay through neutral zone into the offensive end. Perry with the pass across. Top of the circle. Out to the point. Driving in past to Kucherov. He fans on the shot attempt. Trying to work it around now. Down low. Still a minute and a half to go on the power play. Yes, Grace, I will be live tomorrow for the Avalanche and Oilers game 2. Out of the zone again, cleared. Lightning will carry it back up, still with 1:10 to go on the power play. Through the neutral zone, into the offensive end. Played around here. Here's a one-timer. Nice stop there by Shesterkin with the pad. Hey, no problem, Catherine. Appreciate you stopping in. Hey, sounds good, Grace. Happy to have you. Trying to work it around now. 45 seconds left on Tampa's power play. We close in on the halfway point of the third. Trying to rib this one around. Back out to the point. Played around here. Sergachev to the sideboards. Played by Killorn to Paul down low. Sends it back to Killorn. Long shot in there. That one misses wide. Ross Colton can't keep it in, and that's out of the zone. Rangers clear. All right, sounds good, Wrist Rider. Have a great night. Thanks for watching. Really, really appreciate it. It's awesome to have you here. Here we go now. 9:38 to go here in the third. Final seconds ticking off of the power play. And we're back to even strength as Miller comes out of the box. The Rangers kill off another one. And it remains a 6-2 hockey game. 9:20 now to go in this one. Is Paul in the offensive zone trying to get something going for the Lightning. Kept in out high by McDonough. Over to Chernak. Back to McDonough. Off his skate and pops out of the zone. And that one is cleared again. And a lot of misplays here by Tampa Bay. That's brought up into the attacking end by Hagel. Top of the circle, fires one in. Blocker saves Shesterkin. Rangers clear the rebound out. Hito comes up ice. Christine, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Tick down now. About 8:40 to go in the third. Here's a chance for Belmar. Fires a shot and a good stop there by Shesterkin. As he smothers that and covers it up with 8:35 to go. We'll get a face-off coming up in the New York end when we come back from our commercial break here. Down to about 8.5 minutes left in this one, and the Rangers in control, up 6-2. All right, sounds good. Have a good night, Joey. Really, really appreciate it. Awesome to have you in the stream as always, man. Have a great night. Hey, Vanessa, I appreciate it. I don't know if that will ever happen, but really, really appreciate it. And thank you. I'm glad that you're enjoying the stream. Doing my best here to try and have a fun chat and call the game as well. And keep up with all the action that's going on. That's what this channel is all about here. So we're past the halfway point of the third. Getting close to the end here. And it's been a fantastic, fantastic performance. Been a fantastic performance here for the Rangers in game number 1. We got about 8.5 minutes to go, Grace. Hey, thank you, Veggie Vet. Really, really appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying. Thanks for coming by. Awesome to have you here. All right, here we are coming back from the commercial break. James, I really don't. You could make arguments for a lot of different players. I really don't rank players that way. I think you could make an argument for Patrick Waugh, Dominic Hasek, Marty Brodeur, obviously. Like, it's all opinion, and I don't rank players that way. Like, I just think they're all great, and they all deserve the respect and credit that they get. Well, I never saw Terry Sawchuk. I never got to see him play. I was thinking more of just goalies that I've seen play, but yeah, he's another legend as well, for sure. As we get down now to 8 minutes left in the third, dumped into the offensive zone. Behind the net now. And that's brought up now and out of the zone. Lafreniere with it for New York. Hito back to Lafreniere into the offensive zone. Yes, I saw that, BC Transportation. Appreciate it. Back the other way now. Here's the Lightning in on the attacking end. Palat can't get it deep, and the Rangers clear it back out. Hey, thank you, Catherine. Appreciate it. Played back here. Rangers knock it down. Clear their zone. Lafreniere gets to the red line, but then stolen back by Kucherov. Lightning in on the attack again. Offensive end. Not really able to get anything going there offensively, though. They're just kind of dumping it in. Rangers take it back down low. Pass to the middle, out of the zone. New York clears. Up ice it goes. They dump it deep, and we'll head off for a line change. We've now got less than 7 minutes to go here in this third. And the Rangers in complete control in this one, up 6-2. Barclay Goodrow gets knocked down there by Brandon Hagel. Digging for the puck now. Both teams after it. Hagel gets hammered now by Reeves, who gives one back. Played around. It's Hedman down low. Lifted out to the neutral zone. Lightning up Hagel into the offensive end. Braun comes across and pokes the puck away from him. New York will clear it out to the neutral zone. 6:20 now to go in the third. Into the offensive end. Hagel dumps it deep. Tampa in on the forecheck, trying to get something going here. Rangers playing very well in their defensive zone. Back there, Bogosian. Sends it deep, around. And played back. Again, kept in by Bogosian, who goes D to D with McDonough. Playing it around now. Up here, deflected out of the zone. Here come the Rangers up ice. Into the offensive zone. 5:35 to go here now in the third as the Rangers are on the attack. Looking for a play out high, shot in there. Nice save from Vasilevsky. And he's going to cover that one up here with 5:28 to go, and we're going to get a whistle. It'll be an offensive zone face-off for the Rangers. But we're going to head to our final commercial break of this one next. Hextall was a very, very fun goaltender, Catherine. I don't think he's not greatest of all time, but he's one of my favorites, and he was a very fun goaltender that loved to be involved in a lot of different ways. But we go to our final commercial break here. Rangers with a 6-2 lead. Looks like they're going to take game one. We're down to about 5 minutes to go. And a big win here in game number one for New York to get out to a series lead. But series is far from over. One game doesn't win the series. You've got to win 4. So, obviously, there's still a lot of hockey left to be played between these two. But New York, very, very, very impressive here in game number one. So, that's where we're at right now. Please don't forget, guys, it does mean a lot and help the channel a ton if you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Both of those things do a ton to help out the channel grow. And it's very, very, very much appreciated. So, thank you guys so much again for being here. Awesome to have you. Again, fans of all teams are welcome and wanted. I cover the entire NHL. So I'm just trying to build a hockey community where everybody can come together, talk hockey, have fun, and enjoy the games. And really, really appreciate everyone supporting here tonight. So we're coming down now to the final 5 minutes. And looks like New York is going to take this one. My 2 cents, what's going on? Thank you so much for dropping in. Really appreciate it. Awesome to have you. As always, great to see you in the chat. Also, I know some of you are interested in how close to 9,000 subs I am. Right now, my number is telling me 12 away from 9K. So if you're keeping track, 12 away. Trent, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get some new sub hype in the chat for Trent. Now it might be 11. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's give a warm welcome to the channel. Played up now, dumped into the offensive zone. 5:10 to go in the third. Trying to work it around. Safe, what's going on? Welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Behind the net now, we take under 5 minutes to go here in the third period. Cody, what's going on? Welcome in. Trying to play it around now. Behind the net. Sergachev trying to work it out. 4:35 to go here in the third period. Liam, what's going on? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Really, really appreciate it. Moved into the middle, deflected away by Shesterkin. Lightning in the offensive zone. If I had to describe each of the 4 remaining teams in one word, oh boy. Let's see. Oilers, electric. Avalanche. Let's see. Oilers are electric. The Avalanche, I would say, hungry. I think the Avalanche are very, very hungry after, losing in the second round for so many years in a row and finally breaking through that. So I would say the Oilers are electric, the Avalanche are hungry, the Lightning are experienced, and the Rangers are, I'm trying to think of the right word here. I'm trying to keep it to one word for the Rangers. I guess youthful. Like, they've got that youthful exuberance about this team where they're kind of the young, up-and-coming hotshots. So I would say youthful for New York, experience for the Lightning, electric for the Oilers, and hungry for the Colorado Avalanche. Dumped in now. 3:05 to go in the third. Yes, Kyle, both of those players have had a significant impact on improving the Edmonton Oilers. Absolutely. Up now, Tampa into the offensive zone. Move to the middle. And Rangers clear it back out the other way. 2:45 to go here. Moved across. Chance again for a 7th goal. And Strome just sends that one wide. Lightning take it now out of their end. 2.5 to go in the period and the game. Lightning now trying to throw it in. Shesterkin sticks that one to the sideboards. Thrown in front. 2:20 to go in the third. And down low behind the net. Working it out high. Kept in there by Sergachev. Playing it around now. 2:05 to go. Shesterkin with another save. Stops the rebound chance as well. I'm very impressed with the Oilers, Vanessa. I didn't think they were going to get this far, but I've been very, very impressed with the fact that they have, and I think they look really, really good playing solid hockey through that Calgary series, and I think they've got a shot. Everybody that makes it this far has a shot. Liam, honestly, I'd be happy for any of these teams if they win the cup. I mean, I don't have any real strong rooting preference here. I'm just enjoying hockey, enjoying the playoffs, very stress-free, and whoever wins, congratulations. Playing it around now, Lightning in the offensive zone. Rangers trying to work it out. And we're going to get a whistle here. Goodrow and Hagel are face-to-face, and now we're going to have a little bit of a scrum as Maroon tries to get in there, and as soon as Maroon does, you know that Reeves is getting in there. Now Cal Foot's trying to get it going with Tyler Mott. Foot's throwing punches here. Goodrow and Maroon are getting into it. Reeves has jumped onto Maroon's back, and everybody's into it now. We're going. Schneider grabs Hagel. Cal Foot comes in again, trying to get at Schneider. And we got a full 5-on-5 here as everybody's into it. McDonough and Reeves are going here. Maroon's trying to get back at Reeves now with the linesman in the way. Let's go! We've got some hockey now. Let's go! Schneider and Hagel are all tied up. Everybody together here with 1:46 to go in the third. Everybody trying to find a partner here. Maroon and Reeves still yapping back and forth. And now they jump right back into it. And the referees cannot get these guys apart. We got a pig pile down in the corner here. And right through the linesman, Maroon and Reeves are just going at it here. We got punches thrown between Maroon and Reeves. With the linesman in the middle. Everybody piling on. And everybody here. Foot and Schneider are still tied up in the corner. And it is, this took a little bit to build between the Rangers and the Hurricanes. It was game 3 where it really started to explode. But this one's not taking any time. Game number 1, and these guys are already at each other's throats. And I cannot wait to see how these guys go at it again in game number 2. And everybody's going to be going to the locker room that was on the ice for that one. A full 5-on-5 here as everybody piles in. And we got gloves, sticks, helmets, everything down in the corner. And we got 1:46 left to go in this one. Good luck. Good luck trying to figure out all of these penalties. That is, that's going to be a lot of work for the referees, but there we go. We finally got some frickin' action. There's not been a lot of nastiness in these playoffs, at least not enough. And we finally get some here between these two teams. And I expected this to be a very, very physical series, and it's not taking long. It's not taking long. This is going to be an absolute war by the end of it. Hey, Rocket City, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that new sub hype in the chat for Rocket City. Welcome to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Finally, some real animosity. Let's go. So 1:46 to go here in the third. See you later, Christine. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Talk to you soon. Have a good night. So I think we're going to get 4-on-4 here maybe after all of this. They just call, I mean, there's a lot more penalties than the 2 that they just called, but, let's see. Ryan Reeves, roughing. Pat Maroon, roughing. Cal Foot, roughing. Tyler Mott, roughing. And it is, no, it's a power play for Tampa. Looks like it's a power play for Tampa Bay here. So I guess that wasn't all of the penalties. Trying to figure out exactly how this worked out to be a power play for Tampa, but either way, they got 5 guys on the ice. The Rangers only have 4. And that one gets cleared all the way down behind the net. Already cleared early on the PK here for New York. Hedman back up, drop pass, Palat over the red line, into the offensive zone, Kucherov. Pass into the middle, doesn't go to anybody. Rangers play it off the boards. Played back out high here, cross, back out. Working it is Kucherov to Hedman. Hedman tees one up and saved by Shesterkin. 1:08 to go in the third period, still a 6-2 game. Played around now. Shot in there. Another good stop by Shesterkin. Grabs that with the glove. And lifted out to the neutral zone there. 50 seconds to go in the third. 1:02 left on the power play for the Lightning. That's sent all the way down. And it's behind the Lightning net. Lightning will have it again. Final 50 seconds of the power play. Brought up into the offensive zone. Tampa rims it. Behind the net, Shesterkin knocks it down off the glass. And that deflects out of the zone all the way down. Nope, it goes up and out of play, and we get a whistle. 26 seconds to go. We get a stoppage. And that'll be another delay to the inevitable here, which is the New York Rangers winning game number 1. Here we go now, down in the corner. Lightning keep it in the offensive zone. Set up here on the power play still for the rest of this game. Long shot there. Save on Colton. Lifted to the blue line, but not out. Sergachev. Nope, never mind. They do blow it dead. They do blow it dead, and it was offsides. 9.8 to go. We get a whistle again. And one back there by New York. They'll dump it deep. This game is over. The New York Rangers have defeated the Tampa Bay Lightning in game number 1 of the Eastern Conference Final. And they have a 1-0 series lead here. And that is going to bring us to the end of this one. That is going to bring us to the end of this one. And, man, what a fun game tonight. The hatred already building between these two teams. Hopefully get some more, hopefully get some gloves dropped later in this series. I really want to see Reeves and Maroon go at it again. I want to see those guys straight up square up and throw. That was a fun game. Big scrum towards the end. A lot of fun. It's playoff hockey, baby, and the Eastern Conference Finals are underway. So that's going to do it for me here tonight. Congratulations to the Rangers. A big win for them. 6-2 lead, and or 6-2 win, excuse me. And we move on now here. Game number 2 of this series will be Friday night, and I'll be live for that one. I'll also be live tomorrow for game 2 between the Avalanche and the Oilers. So Western Conference Final continues tomorrow. I'll be here for that as well. 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. Before you go, please don't forget, it means a ton if you can hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't. Fans of all teams are welcome and wanted here. Hope you guys have a great night. Really, really appreciate it. Again, guys, see you all later. And with that, good night, everybody. Talk to you soon. And see you next time. Appreciate all the support.